Hey friends, it's Beck the Feminist Lawyer. I've just been in shock the past couple of days, in mourning really. And so it's been a little bit difficult for me to even formulate a coherent thought. So I'm just going to keep this message really short until I can come up with more to say. If you know a woman of color in America, I would like for you to send this to her. I'm talking to you, women of color. I wish I could do more than just tell you how sorry I am. I am so sorry that women who look like me just showed you that they would rather put a felon, a sexual assaulter, a con man, a completely unqualified reality TV star, someone who makes fun of disabled people, who is totally undignified. They would rather put that person in a position of leadership than someone who looks like you. One of the brave, beautiful, dignified, incredible, war-weary women of color here in the United States. Frankly, I mean, I don't know how you survive it. I don't know how you get through being an American as a woman of color, because your government just tells you left and right that you're a second-class citizen, and that you don't deserve respect, and you are so worthy of respect. You're worth so much more than what America is giving you, and it's the white people are to blame. And I want you to know that those women, they don't speak for me. All those men that voted against your interests, we knew they didn't speak for me. But those white women, the women that look like me, that voted against your interests, voted against their own freaking interests, they don't speak for me. And I won't stop speaking on your behalf and on behalf of the beautiful, sweet little girls that you are bringing up in this world that just had to watch Harris get defeated by a con man because she's a black woman. And if there's a black woman leading, I'm the first to get in line behind her, because I know who you are, and I know what you have to deal with, and I know what you've survived, and I have every faith that you would lead any group, including the entire country, with a dignity and a grace and a qualification better than anyone who has before you. They don't speak for me, and I won't stop speaking for you. I'm not going to try to tell you to keep your head up. I'm not going to try to give you any sort of advice or encouragement, because you've been dealing with this same crap for decades, centuries in this country, because this country was, built to hold you down. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you to keep your chin up. You know more about how to get through something like this than I do, and you don't need any advice from me. But what I do want to give you is my deepest apologies and my sincere regret that we have to wait for another day to see one of you shine in the most powerful seat in the land. I personally can't wait for that day, and I will protect women of color at all costs. You fought the good fight far longer than any of us white folk have, so I mean, I can't even tell you that you can rest for a while, because there is no rest for women of color. So please just know I'm fighting with you. I am right next to your side, and I will stand close enough to get hit by the rocks. Stay safe, and I love you all.